Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're looking at a digital product opportunity that sits right at the sweet spot between evergreen market demand and artificial intelligence. We're going to see exactly how independent creators are pumping out high-quality activity books using a very specific tool called the 43.5 Prompts Vault. We're digging into the source materials, the hard sales data, and a really in-depth affiliate review to see exactly how this whole thing actually works.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. We're kicking things off with the kids' Printables boom. Then we'll tackle the art barrier, take a peek inside the prompt vault itself, walk through the actual publishing workflow, and wrap it all up with an honest verdict. Section 1, the kids' Printables boom. We absolutely have to anchor our discussion in real market data first to see if this niche is actually worth our time. So, to really understand the stakes here, check out this number, $10.99 billion. That is the projected global children's books market size for 2026, and it's expected to surge to over $15 billion by 2032. The kids' activity books segment specifically, that's a $2 billion annual market all on its own. This proves we aren't just looking at some fleeting trend or a viral moment on social media that's going to vanish tomorrow. Parents have been buying mazes, dot-to dots, and coloring books literally for decades. Mostly because, parents have always needed a reliable way to buy 20 minutes of peace and quiet. So this isn't a trend, it is infrastructure.
And all of that demand, it translates into incredibly high search volume. There are over 90,000 monthly searches on Amazon alone just for the exact term kids' activity books. What's even more compelling is that the data shows 40% of these purchases are gift-driven. That means you have a highly motivated, evergreen buyer base. They aren't just casually browsing, they are actively searching for solutions to keep kids entertained, whether that's for a birthday party, a rainy afternoon, or a super long road trip.
And this brilliantly illustrates what success in this market looks like today. These highly profitable, multi-page digital bundles are absolutely dominating Etsy right now. You can see how they combine completely different types of activities, coloring, tracing, counting, into these massive mega bundles. Independent publishers are generating literally thousands of sales by offering parents instant digital downloads. The demand is clearly, undeniably there.
Section 2. Overcoming the art barrier. Let's pivot to the biggest hurdle standing in the way of everyday entrepreneurs who actually want to enter this incredibly lucrative space.
It really all comes down to the art barrier, and let me tell you, it is incredibly frustrating. You need actual professional-looking pages to sell, right? But if you try to draw these printable activity pages by hand, it takes hours upon hours per page. If you go the other route and hire a professional illustrator or designer, your profit margins completely evaporate before you even make your first sale. And if you just rely on cheap generic templates, well, your book just looks like every other low-quality filler sitting on the virtual shelf. This barrier is exactly what keeps talented, business-savvy people totally locked out of the market.
Which brings us directly to the proposed solution we are analyzing today. This is a digital vault created by someone named Rustam San called 435 Prompts for printable kids' activity books. It's essentially exactly what it sounds like, a vault containing 435 engineered AI prompts. The idea is you paste these prompts into tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Ideogram, and they are specifically designed to bypass that entire art barrier by instantly generating print-ready activity pages.
Now, what's really turning heads right now is the entry point. The product is currently sitting at a launch price of just $12 for the entire vault. However, and this is key according to the source material, this is a limited time offer that ends and the price jumps to $27 on May 30th. Honestly, even at $27, you are paying literal pennies per prompt, but that $12 entry makes it an incredibly low-risk proposition for a new publisher.
Section 3. Inside the Prompt Vault. Let's look under the hood to see exactly what these engineered prompts actually produce.
The vault is strategically broken down into 7 specific categories: color by number, vehicles, space, dot-to-dot, mazes, educational, and princess and fantasy. And it's super important to understand that these weren't just chosen at random. The creator specifically targeted these 7 because they sit in perennially high-demand niches on Amazon and Etsy. These are the exact evergreen shelves that parents return to time and time again.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the quality of the raw output. You've got a princess line art page and a color by number cat. Both of these were generated using a single prompt from the vault with absolutely zero editing. Notice the clean, print-ready black and white line work. There's no weird shading, no fuzzy color bleeds, and no gray gradients that would completely ruin a printed coloring book. The prompt essentially forces the AI to output exactly what a parent expects, meaning there's absolutely no Photoshop cleanup required on your end.
And this is where the word engineered really comes into play. Because let's be honest, generating a cute picture of a bunny is easy. Generating a functional puzzle is really hard. But here, the prompts force proper structural outputs. The maze actually has branching paths, dead ends, and exactly one clear solution. The dot-to-dot has correctly numbered sequences and perfect spacing. The prompt is doing all the heavy lifting to ensure the activity actually works logically.
On top of that, these prompts are designed with age-calibrated visual complexity. You know, a page for a 3-year-old needs to look vastly different from a page for a 9-year-old. You can see the clear, bold alphabet tracing activity that is absolutely perfect for preschoolers, sitting alongside a slightly more detailed space rocket meant for older kids. This built-in calibration allows creators to easily tap into those massive educational markets, creating specific, targeted resources for teachers and homeschoolers who always buy based on developmental age.
Section 4. The Publishing Workflow. Let's shift our focus to the practical execution of turning these AI-generated images into actual cash-generating products. Let's move to and see how this builds into a surprisingly straightforward 3-step process. Step 1, you choose a prompt from the vault and paste it into your AI tool to generate the image. Step 2, you take those images and assemble your book using a free layout tool like Canva or, frankly, even Microsoft Word works. You just drag and drop them to build a 30 or 50-page themed PDF. And step 3, you publish that PDF to your chosen platform and start selling. You literally don't need a design degree for any of this.
And because the vault comes with unlimited commercial rights, which is absolutely crucial, meaning you owe no royalties and have 0 per book limits, you are incredibly versatile in where you can actually sell these. You can build a 60-page physical paperback for Amazon KDP. You can sell individual printable pages as instant downloads on Etsy. You can bundle those educational prompts and sell them directly to educators on Teachers Pay Teachers or target homeschool parents. You can even create little seasonal birthday party favor booklets. You can leverage these exact same pages across multiple, diverse platforms simultaneously.
Section 5. The Honest Verdict. Okay, time to step back, get highly objective, and ground the hype in reality.
Let's neutrally balance the scales here. On the pro side, the incredible value is pretty undeniable. 435 structurally sound prompts for just $12, complete with unlimited commercial freedom, requiring 0 design skills. But we have to look at the realistic caveats too. First, because it's a digital download with full commercial rights, there is a very strict no refund policy. All sales are absolutely final. Second, while the prompts are just $12, the AI tool you paste them into might cost money. Tools like Midjourney or ChatGPT Plus do require paid monthly subscriptions. And third, let's be real, this is a prompt vault, not a fully done-for-you business. It requires actual effort to generate, assemble, and list these products.
So the crucial point is captured perfectly in this quote right from the independent review. The prompts solve the content creation problem. The discoverability and marketing side is still on you. That is the ultimate reality check right there. Yes, the art barrier is completely gone, but you still have to do the actual business work. You still have to research keywords, write compelling titles, and optimize your listings on Amazon or Etsy to ensure people actually find your books.
Factoring in all of this, the final affiliate review score gives this product a very solid 4.2 out of 5 stars. The conclusion is that for anyone genuinely ready to tackle the KDP or Etsy markets, this vault is well worth the entry price. It genuinely solves the exact problem it sets out to fix, delivering clean, published-ready pages at an incredibly low cost per prompt.
Which leaves us with this final, somewhat provocative thought. The kids' printable market isn't going anywhere. Parents are going to keep buying these books every single day. The massive barrier to entry has just been practically erased. The virtual shelf space is sitting right there, just waiting to be claimed. So the only question you really have to answer is your name going on the next bestseller or someone else's? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. I really hope this breakdown helped clarify the opportunity for you, and I will